Hey guys, and welcome back to Saskycraft. Behind me, I've lit up that area. We're going to make some nature out of that. That's what we're going to do first. What I've been thinking is up here we'll have a little bit of a lake. And I'll take it down deep enough so we get some drips in this cave here. Because I think that would look really cool. And it would kind of simulate why... Ah! Thunder! A witch. Anyways, it would simulate why this waterfall in this cave is here. So that builds that. And so I'll start on that. And then after we'll do a time lapse of me doing the whole front. So yeah, I'm just going to tidy this up right now. And then I'll see you in a bit. So I got this all pulled out. And what we're going to end up doing here now is getting some light in here. We're going to have to do it down below in that cave below as well. But how I like to do it is just like that. Alright, I like to have a little bit of greenery other than sea life in here. So this is my way of doing that. And that's just the little things that I do to kind of liven up my water areas. Just one of many ways that you can do it. And really, in the end, find your own niche, right? To how you like doing it and what you think looks good. I like using glowstone or something that can go under that doesn't really have particles. But allows for a lot of niceties that don't normally happen. So let's throw one more right here. Something you can also do, so you can see that I have stone right there. So what you can do in Bedrock, you can't do it in Java, but in Bedrock you can take and add you can get a slab and you can get a stair, and you can transition those rocks a little bit, and you could do that over here too and in some different spots, and it just adds more texture. So now we'll get some water laid down, and we'll add some stuff in the bottom, and we'll see what that looks like. This one might push me. Boom. Hey, and we're back. Now we're just going to go down, add a few things. Now, my thought is no coral. No coral. Hey, coral. Why isn't that working over there? Should be working. Eat some chicken. Nom, 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 nom. But yeah, I think no coral in a lake like this, shouldn't really have that stuff. Come on. Come on. Nope, no coral. Bad coral. Yeah, we're just going to find out where we want the lights, and then we'll do our little tricks. And that should be enough for now. We can't really decorate under this until I change some of the ground, so I'll do that, and yeah, make it look prettiful. So yeah, now we're just placing in some transition blocks, make it look good. Some of this, it just adds that little bit of character, I feel, to otherwise a pretty plain cave, right? Like, it just adds that little bit that you kind of need. We will add some walls and stuff hanging for some of that extra, but yeah, I think that looks good. And there we go. We do have water drop. Let him kind of do his thing, so we'll look at him later. Hey, so we are here just setting up. So we put, as you can see, a bunch of lanterns, bunch of glowstone shroom lights over there. That will be for where we're going to add stuff. We're going to terraform a little bit of the front here. They just got finished up. Are you guys ready for a time lapse? I'm ready for a time lapse. Let's do this. It's time lapse time. It's time lapse time. Hey guys. Happy holidays and Happy New Year's. Hope you guys had a good holidays. I had a pretty good one myself. It was different. It wasn't as busy, but I enjoyed it and I feel relaxed. And I think that's important. I think that's a big takeaway out of this is, hey, you know what? it was relaxing, more than usual. Usually we're running around with their, like chickens with their heads cut off, making sure huge meals are made, and we didn't. And that was nice. But I hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas. Yeah, I got everything I want. I got a sweet Lego RC car that connects to my phone. That is awesome. And I know I'm an adult, but those kind of things are still cool. Like, I think there's a fine line between being an adult and just not having fun. Because if you don't have that child inside, you miss out. So keep that child alive. Yeah. So next week's coming up and school's gonna start. So hopefully the videos don't slow down, but they could. And if they do, sorry about that. I hope I'm entertaining you. But yeah, have a good one and be safe. Hey guys, we're back. As you can see, I got some stank on me. There's some raiders trying to get my camera account. We're going to fix up a few things. We're going to add as much light as we can to it, so I will do that. Put it in there. Instead of going, we'll go up one, and then we'll put a stair block in front. And that should give us our best. So I was kind of having a bit of a freak out during that whole session. Not like, as you can see, but you could see that there. So there ended up being a bug that got talked about the other day with the BigBrainCraft. And now, of course, it's happening here. So I'm like, ugh. I'm a little upset I'm upsetty spaghetti with that, but that's fine. So fix that up a bit. I know we got a hole there. I'm going to have to do something different to fix that up, but we'll do that. I'll do that off camera because I don't have time right now. Oh, I do. I'm recording, but there's so much other stuff we got to do today. And then I'm thinking we're going to switch up what I put in front of this side right here. So I think we'll get some sedimentary style stuff popping here. So doing like kind of a bit of a sandbar, and just like that, there's a little bit of a sandbar there. We might have to add more sand to make it worthwhile, like bring it up over to this, like into this area. But that's a start. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I think for the most part, we kind of got this area kind of complete. We could add a few more bushes because, as Krala says, gotta get those bushes. Woo! Like I will say there needs to be some changes, and I'll just like do that off camera every so often. Like I'll just kind of go over there and just fix it up. But I think we improved nature today. We'll take a selfie. Selfie. Oh yeah, that's. No, hold on. Oh, this walking backwards thing is muy bueno. I don't even know Spanish. That works. Ah. Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1. Cheese! Hopefully that worked. Let's go to our lab. I have a new farm I just made. Like, I just made it the other day, so people have probably made it in the past, but I have not. Hey, so we're done this floor. I have an idea for a farm, so I don't know which side I'm going to go on. But it's going to be a small farm, but it's going to be effective. Hey, so we got ourselves a room. So this is where we're going to start making our redstone build. What we're going to do is we're going to go test it in a creative world, and then we're going to bring it back here. So it's transition time. Hey, so we are back. You can see some of the stuff I've been testing. I found out about flowers. Like, I knew about flowers in Bedrock. So what I ended up doing is using a lag machine. And we're just going to build this up right here. And this goes here. But of course, well, just as easily, right? You put bone meal. Oops. You get your lever. When you hit this, what's going to happen? Right? There we go. So we got flowers growing. And they'll keep growing. Go on, let's get the maximum we can. So we are getting out here. Interesting. We can get out to this block, so that's important. Now, there's one of two ways we can do this. Okay, and we can stream it with water. But what's going to happen if we stream this whole thing with water is we're going to lose this middle one, and the clock won't keep going, and then it'll hit this with our lever. We'll just end up with nothing, right? But my thoughts were, okay, we're straight up shaking the whole system other than that middle block that we need to shake. So our setup should be like this, and we should be able to power both of these super easily. The lever, we don't need that right now. 2, 3, 4, 3. And so, oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong type of piston. So we'll just go, just so we can have one on, right? We're going to go here, block, redstone, dust. And that should have us like this. That gets toggled there. We are going to have a change in what's going on. So if we have a redstone signal come here, it's going to switch it around. Notice how everything just got adjusted. And if we hit that again, it'll go back. What's going to happen right now is I'm going to show you the timer circuit for this, which is straight up an observer clock and an off and on switch. So, alright, it's it is this. Okay, which obviously you can see that it worked. And then what we want to do is I want to bring up on this back side. So it's just getting just a little premature with that. Okay, and then this only needs an observer. Timing should just look like this with the lever on top, and we'll probably export that, like move that to a different spot in our lab. That should just bring it down here. And see, then the issue is right here, right? You got to keep hitting the flower so more will grow. So, which isn't the biggest problem, but let's automate that, right? All these flowers are here. If I hit this button and shifted it all, they're all off. Flower distribution and flower taketh off. Okay, so we're gonna try first of all just with the basics. So we're gonna go redstone line 1, 2, 3. Comparator out the back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should allow us to observe this block here. So if we turn this bad boy on, once that means a flower gets to there, and I think I have a better idea if we're going to go with this method. Okay, so we just ran a line to go on top of where that thing that was. We have a bunch of observers hanging out here. If we hit this, shifts everything. So we're going to hit this. We're going to watch, and we see it gets there, it shifts. Do it again, it shifts. We do it again, shifts. Okay, so this is working, and so now we just have to work on a collection system. Hey, we're back. So we added our collection system, so we just got a row of hoppers over there collecting from what these pick up, and yeah, some hopper minecarts. A little bit wonky of a rail for the space that I'm using, but it works. All I'm going to do is a basic dropper elevator, and I like to just throw that like that. Okay, we'll go comparator, boom, boom, repeater, repeater, and throw all our redstone in there. And so when we get something in here, like cornflowers, it'll straight up shoot them up. Let's see how this whole contraption works. I will be honest, I did test this with Wither Roses. It doesn't work. Throw that on, and we'll see this thing in full action now. Here we go. Flower farm. Any single flower? We have all of this. We got this. And most importantly, we got this. I'm nervous. Hey guys, we did a lot in this episode. Hope you have a good one. And good. Bye. These operations are so expensive. I need to subsidize myself somehow. Land. That should help. I will sell this, and then we'll be financially stable. Hey, I hope you like what we're doing here. If you do, check out the BigBrainCraft server. I'm doing some stuff over there with another group of amazing people, so check that out.